The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Taking a look at Boston.
And we know these two teams have some history between them. Should make for a fun contest.
There's no doubt that the attention to this one is a bit elevated. It's game day, and I'm glad we're here.
And these teams both among the league's better defenses. Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an amazing, immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
James, scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And he banks in the layup.
He tried to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
Now, here's Beverly. And it's sent back by Turner. In the corner, it's James. Turner with the screen. And they double up James. 4 on the clock. No one near Turner as he lets it go. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
I'm not sure there's a player in the game who sees the floor better than LeBron James.
Outside, Horford. Beverly with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Adebayo. Boston again missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now here's Anthony. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling movement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction. And the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Right side, Turner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Turner's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Horford. The three. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Turner with the screen. Here's Murray. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Celtics trail by 4. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
He gets that one. LeBron's got 6 points.
You know LeBron will play physical when the play calls for it. That time makes the contact, and it's a non-issue for him.
And then Durant with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, when you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now, here's Adebayo. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Durant inside. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Action coming off the assist from KD.
You hear the word versatility so much associated with Bam Adebayo and his game. And the mid-range is coming along as well.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Off target from three-point range. Beverly wide open. No good. That would have tied it. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to LeBron. To the wing right side. Stolen by Smart. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
LeBron drives in. He can't hit that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Turner. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He hits the second from the line.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
And so it's Kevin. Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing.
LeBron James.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. Former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's LeBron. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. The rebound by the Celtics.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Outside, KD. Out to the right wing. Horford, no luck. Cavaliers trailing. Poked away. Stolen by Smart. From the arc. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And for the Cavaliers, P.J. Washington.
And so here's Cleveland. LeBron outside. Siakam outside. Pass to Murray. Here's Turner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Turner's got 13 points.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
KD with it. Now guarded by Siakam. And it's Beverly missing. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here's Murray. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
James left side. Over in the corner, Turner. Kicks it out to LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. Over Smart. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Here's KD. The rebound by Turner.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. A good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
And he drives in. Here's Adebayo. Second chance effort. And it's sent back by Turner. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
There's Walker with the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
To the paint. James looking it over. Driving the lane. And the dunk by James.
On offense, LeBron James has definitely found the groove, and you love the energy.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cleveland, fans, your Celtics dancer.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Your Celtics dancer dance team.
59 seconds left in the first half. LeBron drives in. And they double up James. With the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
James.
LeBron's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Boucher. And the rejection by Ibaka. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Washington. Back to LeBron. Six on the shot clock. Out to Ibaka. Walker with it. Now guarded by Booker. They get it again. With 1 on the clock. And Ibaka slams it in.
And Serge right now surging on the interior, grabbing all of those rebounds and working hard to get them.
And some good action through the first. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Cavaliers leading by 5. James outside. Ibaka, no luck. The drive by Booker. And he gets it to go. Booker's got the first field goal the second half for the Celtics.
Booker, no fear at going to the basket. He's got the size as a 2-guard to do that.
Here's LeBron. Out to the wing. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Traps in the tray. Ibaka's got 5 points so far.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And Boucher sends it back. Water outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Stolen by Washington. Walker with a clean look. No good with the triple. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Left side, Ibaka. Buries the long-range jumper. Ibaka's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Ibaka right now is locked in, and he's shooting that shot with tremendous confidence.
They kick out to Heel. Jordan the screen. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First two.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Everly with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Makes it off the glass.
That's a pretty impressive finish for Montrezl Harrell.
Right side to Walker. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From deep Washington. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
Cavaliers substitution. Pascal Siakam. Carmelo Anthony.
The Cavaliers leading by 8.
Jamal Murray.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. James. Out to Ibaka. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And another miss by Cleveland. Pass to Adebayo. Connects from three-point range. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Outside Anthony. And here is Ibaka. Shakes him. Al Horford with the rebound. Durant inside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Anthony right side. Ibaka outside. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Timeout, Cavaliers. Fans, your Celtics answer.
Cavaliers making a switch here. The Cavaliers leading by 5. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. And that one drops.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And Adebayo throws it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Turner with the screen. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Outside, Horford. Smart, wide open, he fires. Sinks the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead. And Siakam has it in the corner. And they hit it back. Outside Turner. The trade. Horford with the rebound. KD on the wing. Pass to Beverly. He gets it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
To the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
Make some noise.
Celtics trailed by 4. KD looking around. To the inside. And it's Adebayo in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Lets it go from 14. Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Boston. There's the drive. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
A good job of reading the pick and roll there from Patrick. Give him a passing lane. He's going to get to it.
Yeah, really strong offensive plus there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
The team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Stolen by Smart. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Adebayo. Outside, Horford. Driving to the basket. Up and in on the lane.
Yeah, now can hit a jump shot, but, man, down low, he's tough.
Cavaliers leading. It's LeBron with the drive. And James throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Right side, Horford. Outside, Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Quarter, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now here's LeBron. Drives to the hoop. And the shot is good. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boston.
A lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
Puts the move on. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Out to Turner. Wide open. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And a big night for Miles Turner so far. Really playing hard, trying to make every possession count.
Here's Siakam. That one good for 2. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently. And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Murray outside. Out to Anthony. And again, it's Cleveland.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
James in the post. Murray left side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. No problems knocking that one down. Murray's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
And the effort offensively from Jamal pays off that time.
In the corner, Horford with it. And stolen by LeBron. It's stolen by Adebayo. Ingles in the corner. Porter inside. Pass to Adebayo. Horford has a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Marcus Smart.
That one on Smart.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
LeBron James.
And both free throws, good for James. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. It's a 16-point game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any of the breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Out to Turner. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
Here's Adebayo. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess